Hi, welcome to Magpie Moonchild. My name is Kayleigh. This is a deck comparison of, this is the mini Coffin tarot from Emmanuel Tomato, which I got from originally this one last year, I think it was, or the year before. I can't remember when I bought it. Basically, I bought it from Etsy. It was quite cheap. She's from the UK. Terry, I think Terry is her name. She's in the UK, and so I was like, ideal, UK independent tarot decks maker, creator. I need to support it because it's local, and plus, you know, shipping costs a fortune to get over from anywhere else. So yeah, so I bought this deck originally. This is the original mini Coffin deck. But this year for 2020, she's reimagined it, or recolored it, reworked it for 2020. The fronts will be different, not just because of the colours, but I chose art for this one originally because it was a choice between art and the devil. And when it came to this year's deck, I just went, do you know what, I'll have the devil one because I had the art one last time. So you do have the two options of the devil and art on both decks to have as your box cut top, because I think Terry makes them all of it by hand. So it's amazing that she can do that because I wouldn't even know where to start. So yeah, obviously the design on the box is different. The designs on the back are also different. I'll show you when we get inside. But I just thought I'd show you them side by side so you can see what we're working with. So inside it has the art image inside on that one. And I'm going to stand them like that so you can see them either side of each other. And then there's art in that one as well. So inside it is art. It's just, art is temperance, by the way. I think this is Thoth based artwork, but I use it for my Rider-Waite system. So either or, it works. It works for me the way I use it. So everybody has different practices though. So if yours is or isn't the same as mine, it doesn't matter. We're doing our own thing. So this is like the top card that comes with it. Obviously it has the design on the back that's different. So this is the original, this is the reimagined 2020 back design. It has this gorgeous bat and eye image on it. So I'm just going to pop them into the bigger one. So you've got the full, which is quite similar actually. This one's a bit brighter. Oh. Slightly different colouring, tone. And then we have the Magician. This obviously is different because it's bolder. Ironic because this one was bolder on the last one. Magician. The Priestess, again, it's just bolder, brighter. I don't know if that's going to work, Kayleigh, doing it that way. Anyway, the Empress. Emperor. So this one's actually more vibrant on this one. That's more purple, that's more red. Magenta is how I would describe that. Magenta and red. Same image, just slightly different colouring. The Hierophant. This one's red, this one's magenta again. And obviously it's got slightly pinker bottom notes to the hat detail. The Lovers. Again, pinker, redder, bit more opaque. The Chariot. Oh, because they're so tiny. You just pick them each up. So yeah, this has got a bit more darker grey. It's a bit denser colouring, although it's got this infinity design to the back, to the background there. And then we have Strength. So again, this one's red, this one's magenta, magenta-y purple. So it's slight recolouring. And the dots are bigger, denser on the red one. Then we have the Hermit, again slightly recoloured, makes it bolder on the new one. That's a Shima, she wants to come in, I'll let her in after this one. Fortune, again bolder and brighter on that one. Adjustment, which is Justice in the Rider-Waite system. Slight differences. I'm just going to open the window and let her in so she comes in. You can come in if you want to. And then we have the Hanged Man. Again, red and magenta. Death. It's funny, some I prefer in the new one and some I prefer in the old one. It's funny, isn't it? I prefer the Death card in this one just because it's a bit more, pops a bit more from the background. It's funny. Art or Temperance. Again, red magenta differences. There's a bit more yellow in the, whereas this is more goldy brown. So I prefer Art in that one. It's funny, isn't it? They're the same but different. The Devil, again, his chaps are a bit yellower. Yellower in the horns. The Tower. It's just a slight recolour, but it makes such a difference. Like these lines pop more. Star. Just a bit brighter and bolder. The Moon. It's just a little less dense in the colouring of the work of the dogs, wolves, whatever. Also the lines, the background's been removed on that. You have a plainer, what is that? It's a crawfish, isn't it? Crayfish. Lobster. It's not quite, it's not a lobster, it's something else. But the Sun, completely different just because of a bit of colour work that's different. It's bolder, so it makes it feel different. Aeon. Again, just slightly different colouring, different textures. It's got the infinity symbol in there, in those layers. It's just slight differences that just make it feel completely different. And the World, a bit brighter. It's beautiful. She feels a bit larger in that one as well, actually, so it feels like she's been zoomed in a little bit, but that might just be the colour changes. So one's mustard and one's sunflower. It's just little differences. And then obviously the numbers of the deck that they were. So I've got number 91 in the original and number 54 in the newer 2020 edition. So yeah, that is these mini Coffin tarots side by side. Other than that, they're the same images, they've just been recoloured, retouched. A bit like a second edition printing usually does. Slight changes. Terry Affleck. Manuel Tomato. So yeah, I got these extra cards with each of them. So this came with the new deck, I think. She put one of the old and one of the new styles in it. Hermit and the Hanged Man. But it's stunning. I would recommend it to anyone. It's just a fun little, it's a major arcana only, but it's a fun little deck to have, just to pull and clarify. Sometimes you need a little card and they're perfect. They're tiny. They're tiny. Anyway, I hope that's shown you what you want to see about the comparison side by side. If there's anything you want to know, by all means message me down below and I'll get back to you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye.